morning. Welcome to Casa TexPina. We're on build day number 51. Today we are back on track. Morning. We're still working on getting the hi Maya Baba. We are still working on getting the support beams for the attic floor up to the grade they need to be, and today they're going to continue with the remaining support beams to be put in place and the hollow block walls up to the roof beam height for the guest bedroom side of the house, as well as getting started for the same over on the master suite. So more hollow block and more rebar. Let's go ahead and get started and see what they're doing today. All right, so first thing this morning, coming into the house, they are getting most of the rebar to where it needs to be. They finished most of that yesterday afternoon. Today we'll be correcting the the height of the supports, as well as continuing the hollow block in the guest bedroom areas. So we've got guys building forms for the columns to get them up to the correct height. Mr. Manny and Mr. Orland, who was just here a moment ago, are continuing with the support beam fabrication with the rebars. So they're putting all that into place. Coming through the rest of the house, continuing with hollow block. More hollow block back here. Whoa, pardon me. And looks like we may be pouring concrete by the end of the day for the bay window to have its top put on. So they'll be pouring the lintel beam across the top, as well as the top slab and the outside edge. Not sure if they're going to block in the columns today or not. We'll have to watch and see. All right, let's take a quick walk around the site, see where everybody's at this morning. Mr. Jericho and Mr. Rafi are continuing with the hollow block above bedroom number 2, also covering part of the Jack and Jill bath. And Mr. Alex is continuing to work on the bay window, as well as with Mr. Marvin. They are building forms for the rebar that they lifted yesterday. The foreman has found a perch where you can watch everybody. That's funny. Thankfully no OSHA here. Okay, in the living room area, they're continuing to fabricate the support beams. They're now starting to go from the kitchen across the living room. This is the front one. This is the front bar that will connect to both of the columns on this side and the one on that side. So they've got to make that one first before they start going this way. Okay, and they are also putting in the extensions for the rebar coming out of the columns. See what else we got going on in here. I'll walk through and not get hung. They're getting ready to bubble level something, make sure that they're straight. And building forms along the way. I heard some clang clang. Let's see where they're clang clanging at. Putting scaffolding together. Alright, Emie and I are taking a little excursion off of site for a little bit. This is Clark Liberty, one of the places on Clark Freeport Zone that has a lot of import chandeliers from China and other locations with LED lights and the sort. Something to take a look at for the large space that we have in the ceiling now with the over the living room area. So let's go inside and take a look. Coming inside, they've got a lot of miscellaneous furniture pieces. A lot of different things to take a look at. Little basic home store pieces. Some of your more classic designed furniture sets. The area we're going to is in the back over here with the lighting. All right, let's go in and take a look. Lots of chandeliers in here to look at, different styles. So we're going to take a look around and see what we see. It's not, yeah, that's it's good diameter, but it needs to be longer. They really like the gold chandeliers here. They've also got a lot of the lights for the lamp posts. Sorry, for the fence posts. We got a lot of these here. If they have a style that we like, we can probably look at those too. Again, yeah, good diameter. We need more depth. What about some of these over here? That's too big, but that's pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this chandelier. This thing is huge. Wow, that's got to be at least 8 or 9 feet tall. Not quite that big.
This is a good size.
Yeah, that's not a bad size.
But I don't like it.
I don't see a lot of silver. What about this one over here? Hey, Boyd, what about this one? That would be nice. Look at it as it's been lit up. Not bad, nice color. So as we come on in, too small for the dining table. Yeah, we got a 8-seater dining table, so yeah, it might be a little small. Look down the next aisle. A little smaller. In the silver. This would be nice for the foyer as soon as you come in the main entrance. Pardon me. See what else we got back here. If we're gonna go with a gold, Miss Emie says she likes this one. It's good size, it's got the good diameter. Because honestly, anything under 3 foot diameter is gonna look really small in that big living room. and it's got a good height on it. You can, this is probably about 4 to 5 feet tall, depending on how many chain links you take out at the top. And the price says there $41,800, so $42,000. Basically, you're looking at $840. Take a look around some other ones. A little too big.
It looks good too, but it's faded. But then again, they're gonna have a brand new one.
Hopefully. Looking at lights for the. Ooh, that's bright. Looking at lights for the dining table. That's not bad. And the brown and gold will help blend in the two-tone table and china cabinet. Looking at the lights here on the floor, these are designed for the top of the fence posts around the perimeter wall. Our engineer tells us we need 23. They've only got 15 in stock. We're going to ask and see if they've got more. This is a very unique style I haven't seen. It looks nice. Well, did a little look. This is probably our third trip to this location, but every time we come, they have a little bit different, something else on the showroom. Unfortunately, they only have what's on display plus a couple of extras in the back. So what they have on display is the selection they have. No catalog really to pick from. So we'll hit this one. We've got a couple of other lighting stores that we've been looking at around the area. So we'll keep looking. We are still early in the development and building stage. So we're gonna grab a lunch and head back out to the site. Time for a post-afternoon walk around. Post-lunch walk around, I should say. Looks like Alex is still working hollow block underneath the recently raised support beams. He is above the pantry section. Tossing out old forms. You dancing, no music, huh? Got the one all in your head. It's hot, huh? Alright, looks like the forms for the bay window are coming along. So they've got small sections throughout. A little bit more work to be done here before we're ready for concrete just yet. Alright, let's see where everybody else is at. I know, okay, throw out my big vocabulary word for the day. The preponderance of personnel. Most of the people are here in the living room. So we've got, they're still working on the support beam going across the top of the living room. Just as the main entrance of the living room. They're still putting that one together. Gentlemen on the sides are still adding the extensions for the columns. So the column rebars are being extended higher. And we've got forms starting to be erected on the back wall there. So they'll start forming most of this up so they can start getting ready for concrete at some point. Similar to what they did here. Alright, so that's pretty much a gist of most people. And I believe they are still putting in hollow block down here in the back section in bedroom number 2.
The home point has been updated. Please check out the
Bay windows coming along, getting the forms ready to go. It looks like we may be pouring this probably tomorrow. That'll include the 2 columns in the middle and then a top slab and 2 lintel beam type structures across the top, and that'll tie in back over here to the lintel beam on the Jack and Jill bath. All right, let's go see what everybody else is doing. Looks like we're still doing moving fill material. That's getting distributed throughout the house. Whew. Still working on the get over here in some shade. All right, still working on the structure for all of the attic floor. The rebar support beam has been fabricated together, going across the entrance to the living room. They did start putting forms together so that when it's ready we can pour the concrete on that side of it. Pardon me. On this side, they're still working supports underneath the those same support beams. So until it gets poured, they've got supports put in place, and then they'll start putting forms around it as well, so we can pour the concrete the rest of the way. All right, it's yabba dabba do time. It's the end of the day on build day number 51. Today, they continued along with getting the support structures done for the attic floor up above the great room or living room kitchen area. They also continued with the forms for the bay window. That's just about finished. They should be ready to pour sometime tomorrow. So that's something to look forward to. Took you on a little excursion today. We are early in the game as far as what we went to go look at. We went to go look at some lighting. That is one store within the immediate area, just about 10 to 15 minutes away from where we live, that we can go take a look at. There are a couple others that we'll go to along the way. And that about wraps it up for today on build day 51. If you liked today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button or the Casa TexPina star in the bottom right hand corner. Or the other thing you can do, if you'd like to be notified when our next video has been uploaded for your viewing pleasure, hit the bell icon just below the view screen and you'll be notified of the next upload. Until then, have a great afternoon and God bless. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to be notified when our next video becomes available.